what you've been doing today.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, the boss has me out in the back of the cemetery.
What are you doing?
In that part where people can't afford to, they bury Potter's Field.
Oh, Potter's Field.
You know, without the headstones?
Mm-hmm.
He has me planting tomato garden back there.
Wow. That's fertilizer must be fantastic.
They're doing well.
Yeah. I imagine we growing heads of lettuce.
I imagine we will be growing heads of lettuce.
So he's got me out filling in the holes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why they dig it up, drop the body in. While they have the front end loader, why don't they fill it back up? But no, the boss has to have us do stuff other than sit here and do the movies. Telling you, it don't pay.
Yeah, I sort of thought that we were just hosting movies. I didn't know we were actually going to be tending the cemetery.
I'm telling you, man. All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to WON Cemetery Cinema. I'm the Mad Barbarian.
Dr. Ed.
And we're gatekeepers of this new movie showcase, which brings you horror flicks from the past, the present, the future, and independent movies that you can only see here on Cemetery Cinema. So, wonder what the boss dug up last week.
He should be calling any minute.
Oh, God. I'm going to make a major complaint.
Gentlemen, how are you? This is the boss coming to you again from New York City with another film I dug out of the cemetery. And maybe I should have left in the cemetery. Yes, it's that kind of a month. And this is one of the strangest episodes we're going to present. It's entitled Invasion of the Blood Farmers from 1972. It's about, and again, New York in a bad light. I said this time it's upstate New York. This is another film that takes place in the state of New York, which makes it look bad. It's not New York City, it's upstate New York. And it's about, would you really go out of your way to kill people just to find the blood type for a leader or a president or a friend of yours or a family member? That's what this film's about, believe it or not. A film that was made in 1972. The start of the weirdness of cinema, especially in the horror genre. So, I present it to you, you present it to the fans, and there you go. God bless you. Because you're going to need it. Enjoy.
Tonight's film that we're about to present to you and show you is Invasion of the Blood Farmers, 1972 horror film, directed by Ed Abram and written by Ed Kilher.
The story of a group of farmers who think corn and cattle aren't enough to raise on a farm. We got young couples, mad scientists, and druids who look like Amish farmers. Did you use fertilizer for blowing with the tomatoes?
Of course, the fertilizer was already in the ground.
All right. So, I heard it's a little violent.
Yeah, a little gory.
So, it won't be okay for the kids.
Yeah, probably not. A lot of blood.
A lot of blood.
A lot. And more blood. And then just more blood. And after that,
it's bloody.
Some more blood.
It's a bloody mess.
It is.
Sound like an English person. It's a bloody mess. No kids. So grab your popcorn, sit back in your recliners, and get ready for a good time. Back on the farm. Hee-haw!
Yeehaw!
Parental discretion is advised due to the graphic nature of the following film.
Their gods were different. Their lives were different. They created the mystery of Stonehenge and made mistletoe a kiss of death. Condemned by Caesar, they took to caves, and 50 years after the death of Christ, they disappeared from the face of the earth. They were the Druids, the secret people, the sanguine blood eaters. Midnight was their sacred hour, and blood sacrifice under the full moon their religion. Today, when the moon is full and the wind moans through the rocks and caves in remote corners of the world, people say the sanguine druids are worshipping again and preparing a new blood sacrifice.
Good luck, Cliff. Any news of Helen?
Not a word.
Been more than a week now.
Tried 2 weeks.
Well, let's hope for the best. I'm sure you'll hear something soon.
Artie, I don't know where Helen is, and frankly, I'm not sure I care.
Oh, come on.
Good night.
Good night, Cliff. Looks like Cliff's ready for a breakdown.
Yeah. Shorty, can't you get a lead on where his old lady is?
Look, I'm just a deputy. When Chief Spano gets back from Capital City, we'll get started on it. I'm just trying to keep the peace.
You've been keeping this bar peaceful since the chief left.
Say, maybe she ran off with old Steve Whitaker.
Hey, where is old Steve anyway? I haven't seen him in, must be a few weeks now.
He's a weird old bird, and his wife's crazier than he is. What are you guys trying to do, make work for me?
Sorry, Shorty, we didn't mean to interrupt your drinking.
The guy I miss is old Jim Carey. He hasn't been in for a week now.
Wow, another week without that sponge and you'll be going out of business.
Hey, Artie, speaking of devil, here comes your best customer now, and boy, is he loaded.
Jim, you're kidding. Somebody help that man in here. Sounds like he needs a drink.
Aren't you glad we came out here?
Mm-hmm.
Even if your mind's back in the laboratory?
What? What are you talking about?
You know, this is the first time I've come out like this since I've been back from school.
Oh, it hasn't been that long, has it?
You know it has, Dawn. You've been cooped up with my father in that lab of his for the past 2 weeks.
You know, I've learned more in the last year with your father than in 4 years at the university.
You know, there are some things Daddy can't teach you. How are you going to learn them?
Oh, well, starting at the bottom.
Yes, and then what?
I'll work my way up. Either you're getting faster or I am slowing down.
Well, you never get out. Pretty soon, you'll be just another frumpy old lab technician like Daddy. You've grown quite attached to Daddy, haven't you? I knew you would. You're quite a bit like him, you know.
You're just a pushover for pathologists.
I guess that's it.
You know, for a while, Jenny, I wasn't sure you were happy with the idea of my going into this field. But I made the decision, and you've been great. Really. You know, of course, there's not a whole lot of money in pathology.
Oh, I don't know. Daddy did all right for me and Mom. He's been even more wonderful since she died.
Sure, but he's one of the best.
I think you're one of the best. Don, when are we going to make our announcement? Our announcement. Was they taking that proposal of yours too literally?
What? Oh, no, Jenny, you know we're going to get married soon.
The very thought of it makes you instantly grim, doesn't it?
It's not that.
I noticed it earlier today. You've been acting like everything is all right, but you've been faking, and I can tell. What is it?
It's just that I can't get the picture of that old man out of my mind.
Mr. Carey?
Yeah. Shorty called up here for your father, but he was out in one of his walks, so I figured I'd better go down there myself. You wouldn't believe what I saw. That old Jimmy looked like he blew up. I don't know any other way to describe it.
Guess that's what happens when you drink your life away.
I don't think this had anything to do with alcohol. Frankly, it's got us all puzzled. I took a sample of his blood. Shorty let me do it, and your father is examining it. I don't know what we're going to find. I just wish Chief Spano were here.
They say nothing ever happens in Jefferson Valley. But it seems in the last few weeks there's been more to talk about than I remember since I was a kid.
What?
Cliff Strum's wife disappearing. People are curious why the Whitakers never come into town. I know they keep pretty much to themselves, but still, it's Sally Whitaker used to come by every Monday and give me some hints on good down-home cooking. Do you suppose something wrong with the Whitakers? Maybe we should go up there.
I wouldn't bother. They're getting old now, and besides, nobody could actually ever call them sociable.
Yeah.
Where have you two been? Never mind. Come down to the lab. You won't believe what's happening.
That sample of Carey's blood, it's undergone the most incredible transformation. It continues to remain in an unstable state and has been reproducing at a rate unlike any I've seen in 40 years of study.
You know, it does look like a little more than what I brought in last night.
Take the cover off that beaker. There is the sample.
Then what is this?
The merest fragment of what was left in the original test tube after I emptied it into the beaker. That, too, has been reproducing.
But what you're saying isn't possible.
I couldn't agree with you more, but there's the proof right before your eyes. It does give us a strong indication of what caused Carey's death, but for the life of me, I can't imagine what he could have been exposed to that could create such an unnatural condition.
What you're saying is that his hemostatic balance was so disturbed that
he blew himself to pieces. Obviously, there is some outside agent which has acted upon his blood cells, accelerating their standard growth pattern up into a wild rate.
I don't like the looks of this.
This will either be a major milestone in pathology or a major disaster to mankind. Don, let's work all night if we have to until we nail this thing down.
All right. I'm with you.
Tex, what the hell are you doing? Trying to put a hole in the floor? The more I scrub this blood stain, the bigger it gets.
That's all the alcohol in Jimmy's system finally getting out.
That's not funny. The man's dead. You shouldn't talk like that. But I tell you, there's something funny about this blood. I'm not kidding. Ever since I saw that bright light out by Whitaker's, there's been a lot of monkey business going on in this town. All I know is what I saw. And I heard this crazy noise. And that's when I saw them. Must have been demons from hell. All kind of floating through the mist, shooting fire in the air.
And I bet you saw old Whitaker sitting at the controls of the spaceship with earphones on his head.
And this old lady shoveling coal on the boiler.
If I could have had a camera, I could have had a picture. And I bet I could get $1 million for that picture.
What do you think they know with that blood sample?
Hey, Shorty, why don't you call Anderson and find out?
If I wasn't so busy running the town, I'd drop by Willowbrook Road myself and see Roy personally.
Now that would be something. Roy Anderson, a top scientist in conference with Shorty Culp, Jefferson Valley's leading criminologist. You fellas all right?
Would you direct us to Willowbrook Road?
Oh, do you have to see somebody up there?
We have pressing business with one of the residents there.
Pressing business, eh? Oh, you guys are talents.
Hey, Sam, you made the pants too long.
Willowbrook Road. Yeah, you can walk there from here if you're not loaded like... Take Springbrook Road to the end, then bear left on Willow Pond Drive. Pond's only about 1,000 feet from there. Which house was it that you wanted?
Thank you. We'll find it. Your directions will be most satisfactory.
Our mission takes me to Willowbrook Road. You will report my movements to Creton. If they're on to something, Creton must be advised.
Amazing, isn't it?
At this rate of growth, within a week, the lab will be flooded with
Human blood.
I can't help thinking we should report this to the state authorities.
I don't like it either. But remember our experiments. What we have in these beakers may provide a valuable clue to an eventual cure for that plasma disorder. We may be on the brink of a great discovery.
There's some mighty unusual circumstances to Jim's death. Nobody up to now has used the word murder. And I don't necessarily mean murder in the natural sense. There's something about this that seems almost unearthly.
Did you hear something?
What are you doing? It's cold out here.
Buster, he's run off.
Nonsense. He's probably just chasing some wild animal. He'll be back.
Don, I was having the strangest dream. It was about Steve and Sally Whitaker. I can't really remember what was happening to them, but it seems they were calling out for my help.
You've been listening to the town gossip again. Look, everybody knows they keep to themselves. But with Helen Straw missing, they're throwing in the Whitakers for good measure. Why don't you take a walk over there sometime?
You're right. I should pay her a visit. Besides, I'm way overdue on bringing her cookbook back.
And you're way overdue for bed.
He's gone, Daddy. I fixed his breakfast over an hour ago. It's still sitting there. And you know he always eats his breakfast.
He'll come home when he's hungry. Some of my students are the same way.
Oh, Daddy, maybe someone's found him. You.
Good morning, Jenny. Is that coffee I smell?
What? Oh, yes.
Good morning, Don.
Good morning.
My, you're up early.
Well?
Oh, John, I'm sorry. Kate, I'll get you a cup.
She's very upset.
So am I.
Buster?
You know, there are blood stains down by the brook. It looks to me like there was some kind of struggle there last night.
Probably woodchucks. Is that all you're having for breakfast?
Oh, Don, can I get some eggs and bacon?
That sounds good. Now listen, after breakfast, why don't we jump in my car and drive through town and maybe we can find Buster?
How would you like your eggs?
Scrambled like you.
Oh, you.
See that? We're not married yet and already she's treating me like a husband.
Don't you wish?
Come here, you. Yeah.
I'll get it.
Whoever did this, I'll kill him. Take care of her, Roy.
That dog meant the world to Jenny.
How'd she take it, Roy?
Strange, but I think she kind of expected it.
Does she know?
Oh, how can you tell a girl that a dog is not only dead, but that some fiend, something has drained every corpuscle of blood from its body?
Well, not quite. We've got enough for a slide.
Have you analyzed it yet?
It's another case of marked accelerated progeneration.
Like Jim Carrey. There is absolutely no foundation in clinical pathology for this phenomenon. Nothing on Earth could possibly promote the cellular growth that we've seen in this laboratory. I'm afraid we're dealing with a force we know nothing about.
Melton, you're supposed to carry me over the threshold.
Oh, come on.
Come on, honey.
In the door. Oh, Jim! Oh, I'm glad. They have a TV here. I told you this was a first-class motel.
Oh, Milton. This is the happiest day of my life. Oh, Milton. I am getting a little tired, though. Would you like to get ready for bed?
Don't you want to watch the late show, honey?
Milton, we just got married. We don't have to watch the late show anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay, hurry up. Oh, yeah. Are you finished in there?
Don't be too long, Milton. You wouldn't want someone to come through the window and carry me off, would you?
I wouldn't. I'm just gonna take a quick shower.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Do you need any help in there? I give great back rubs.
Take it easy, honey. We have a whole lifetime together. wish to God I knew. Why would somebody be trying to scare us like that? I put in a call to Chief Spano, and the phone lines to Capital City are down. They got hit pretty hard by that storm.
Buster, my little bear. Oh, Don, why?
Don! Come quick! You won't believe what's happening!
I can't stop it!
Danon, daughter of Felion, child of Dawn, Droshe of Nemed, queen of the Sangroid. Your feast of Menanon grows near, and still we your servants have not your blood host. Be patient a bit longer, my queen unhurried. This time we shall be ready when your hour is at hand.
Egon has brought 2 more. Pray forgive us, but not the host we seek.
This is but from 1. Were not 2 captured?
Egon is processing the man. Is badly beaten and could not survive the reproductive effects of the Menanon cup. I sometimes feel Egon's methods are rather excessive.
Perhaps, but his zeal knows no bounds. Have the woman processed as soon as the man is finished. Sontag, only a few precious days remain until the feast. Thrice before we have failed to provide our queen with a suitable host. Should we fail again, the Prince of Darkness may take her, and with her goes our own life force. She is the last queen of the Sancroid, and with her, as she passes into the underworld, if it happens, goes our own glorious race. Sontag, surely you can save us.
Cretan, I must confess, I enjoyed my years in this land. My work, my friends. It was as if I were one of them. No one knew the truth save for those whom I took for food. But when I felt my own life force ebbing, I knew you and the others had not found the host for Honorit. And you finally came to this place, my heart wept bitterly. But my Lord Druid, I know my duty. Do not fear. The Dana will live, and the Sangroid will be eternal.
Sontag, even if the Prince of Darkness burned the darkness one more time, we cannot continue to exist here on the poor blood these people offer. The people who almost farmed, that woman Strom, the drunkard who escaped. I cannot forgive Egon his negligence in leaving that man unguarded while he set forth to satisfy his own gluttonous appetites. But should we find the host, there will be no further need for this secondary nourishment. Our queen will breathe her own life into her people and smite her enemies with the simple touch of her hand. Egon, Aqua, Hedet, all of you out! Find the one we seek, the one whose blood does not respond to the fruit of Mananam, the one with the strength to resurrect the queen of the Sangroid.
I thought I told you to get a good night's sleep.
Has it begun to recede yet?
No, it's still maintaining the same level. However, at least we've arrested the hemostatic growth. But it still remains dangerously unstable. My thought is that it could go either way. We've got to try to find a way to reverse it back to that original sample by finding a reagent.
How's our girl this morning?
Oh, much the same.
Were you having any luck getting through to Capital City?
Well, the operator said not before this evening. Where'd you get that?
Oh, I found it in the woods. I was looking for Buster.
Yeah? How unusual. Strange alloy of some kind. You know, I can't identify this metal. It's quite heavy for its size, and yet it's too hard for lead.
I thought I'd give it to Jenny as a pendant.
Was this found near the scene of the struggle?
Yes, right near there.
There's a fellow on the faculty at the university by the name of Kinski who has a hobby of identifying this kind of artifact. I'll give him a ring. Maybe he'll come down and have a look at it.
Cameron here. Yes, Anderson, how are you? Yes, Kinski did have this office, but he left on some sort of research project about a month ago. No, I'm sorry. You know how secretive he is about his work.
Well, did he leave a number where we could reach him? Yes, it is rather important. Why do you ask?
He left us very specific instructions not to disturb him. But I'm sure he wouldn't mind hearing from you. Just give me a minute to find it.
$462-783, right? Thanks, Cameron. I'll be seeing you. Old Kinski's off on one of his field trips, but I did get a number where he could be reached. Yes? Hello, Kinski? This is Roy Anderson.
How did you find me? Well, yes, of course it's good to hear from you, but I've only a minute. An artifact. Can you describe it? Yes, I'd like very much to look at it. In fact, I'm not too far from you. I'll drive over this evening.
Ah, that's wonderful. We'll be expecting you.
speaking. While Aegon was slaughtering that dog for his perverse pleasures, he managed to lose the key of Melanon.
That stupid, blundering fool. Without that key, we cannot continue to supply the blood from those who get it to us. Nor can we determine the true host. Aegon! Aegon!
Cretan, my lord. Druid of the Sungroid.
The key of Melanon.
I seem to have misplaced it.
Then to the processing chamber with you until you can remember it. And if you cannot, then you will be feeling the hot breath and the prince of the underworld this night.
No, Cretan, I will get it back.
No, my lord, our numbers are too few already. I will retrieve the key.
Excellent, Sontag. The key for Aegon's life. But how do you propose to find one small key in the dense fields traveled by Aegon in his unquenchable thirst for blood? Blood for his own addictive needs.
My lord, have mercy.
I've already made arrangements with the man who possesses the key. Fortunately, he's an old colleague of mine here, and I should get it from him without any hesitation.
Fine, Sontag. You can make up for the mistake made by this blundering fool. Even now, as we waste time on you, our queen unhooded hungers for the blood host only we can provide. This hand of Satan is clutching at her throat. All of you out! Find the blood host that we need!
These bushes. What the hell?
We're lost in the waves, adrift in the night, on a raft made of stars. We're floating unseen as we search for our dreams.
I've been thinking about Sally Whitaker. I think I'll go up there. Besides, I owe her that cookbook.
Look, I don't want to sound melodramatic, but I'd prefer if you didn't go anywhere for a few days, at least until the chief gets back.
Yesterday you thought it was a good idea.
I know, but...
We interrupt our regular programming to bring you this important bulletin. A double kidnapping has taken place at the Cozy Rest Motel in Jefferson Valley. According to hotel management, a room occupied by newlyweds Mr. and Mrs. Milton Greenman was discovered in disarray by cleaning woman Sally Rederman. Miss Rederman described the room as a bloody mess. The couple had disappeared, and evidence of foul play could be found from one end of the blood-strewn room to another. Blood covered all the bathroom fixtures. Judging by the clothing found in the room, the Greenmans were in their nightclothes when the crime took place. Deputy Sheriff Shorty Culp, in charge in the absence of Chief Spano, who was attending the Rogers trial in Capital City, responded to our WJEV news call with the following statement.
I have no comment to make until the chief gets back from Capital City.
For further bulletins, stay tuned to...
Oh, Don, what now?
Now you are going to bed.
couldn't agree with you more.
That's the way it goes every time.
Oh, look who's here.
Good evening, Dr. Kinsky. How are you?
Good evening, Jenny. You're looking more lovely than I remembered.
Why, thank you. Daddy, how are you this evening?
Tell me, did you have a nice time?
Yes. But don't let me keep you too. Good night.
Good night, dear.
Jenny. Now, getting back to this trinket, Roy, and that's all it really is. I'll take it back with me and have the metal analyzed since you're so interested. Sorry I can't tell you that it's some rare relic from the Mayans, but I'm afraid it's just a cheap copy from some penny arcade.
Good night, Kinsky. And be sure to call me if you learn anything.
I'm sorry I startled you. You're all out of breath. What are you doing out here? I thought you were going to bed.
Oh, I couldn't sleep. Oh, and that animal frightened me. I'll just hurry on home.
Your father would be very worried.
Dear William, it is with the deepest regret. The end came very quickly.
We have all gathered here today to lay to rest the remains of our brother Joseph.
Never been back since I left in 1957.
Your father, he was a great man.
When will he be home? Well, it seems that he's doing something very secret.
Now is the right time. Probably my only time.
I have sold.
Sold all this? Money doesn't mean anything when you're in love.
These vows are to be broken
only by death.
I am so lucky to have you by my side, and I will love and cherish you for the rest of my life.
Let him go, come on!
No! We must move on with our lives.
But you do promise that I'll see you again, don't you?
Saving countless Allied lives and making this country and everyone in it safer.
Jenny and I were up at Old Trail number 3. David's gone missing.
How can that be? He cannot walk yet.
We left him with Shayla for a second, and when we came back, he was gone.
You say no tracks, no footprints, no visible signs of humans in the area.
It was like he just vanished into thin air. I'm going over to the Chiefs. He's gonna help organize a search party. I want you there in 20 minutes. We all know that strange things happen in this forest. We've had missing campers and hikers. Unfortunately, some of those people are still missing, but some of them we have found. Hopefully today's one of those days and we find my son David safe and unharmed.
Right now, we're here to reopen a cold case of some 22 missing persons in the area.
What brought on the reinvestigation?
All of you go back to town and pray in your own way that I find something.
This number of people going missing is hardly a coincidence.
Bloody. Really bloody.
Someone in this building doesn't want to play nice.
I can leave you here to die.
Nothing an English professor can't handle.
It should be gravy.
All sentences require both a subject and a predicate. Game on.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Now it's personal.
Nobody hurts Daddy.
I destroy scum like you.
You're not so tough, Dr. McCann.
And you don't have much longer to live.
You wipe up after breakfast. You wipe up after lunch. But after dinner, when you clean up, shine up too, with Johnson's Jubilee, the cleaner that shines up as it cleans up. Jubilee gets things shining clean, leaves no dull liquid cleaner film, no dry cleanser grit. Jubilee puts down a protective wax shine that makes the next wipe up easier. Try Johnson's Jubilee, the cleaner that shines up as it cleans up.
Welcome back. So this Sangroid is eternal? Huh? Like druids are the bottom rung of us pagans. Huh? Alright. Odin is the king of Norse mythology. Right? Okay. In the pagan heathen realm of religion, right? We are the top dogs. Now, druids are the bottom rung, okay? So if you look at it this way, right? You have the very, very top, You have the #1 team, the Super Bowl winning team every year, Odin of Asgard.
Okay.
Right? Then you have the bottom, right? Like in English football, where like you get regulated from Premier to Championship to that. And then you basically have teams that are right above high school teams. Those, right, are druids. Just saying, we're watching a movie about the world's biggest loser heathens.
Bunch of tree huggers.
Telling you. And let me tell you, right, this movie, right, the echo, I mean, the audio sounds like it's an echo. Sounds like it was recorded in a wash tub. It's bad.
But there's romance.
There's romance. I mean, come on. Is this a lot about young love or bloodthirsty druid farmers?
Why can't it be about both?
Oh, God, you inclusion people. All right. So, The Invasion of Blood Farmers is a 1972 horror film directed by Ed Adam and written by Adam and Ed Kelleher, right? Now, Ed Adam was born in New York, right? He's a writer for Cashbox magazine. But in 1964, he was a guitarist for the short-lived band called the Castle Kings, which recorded 2 flop records, right, on the Atlantic label, right? It was bad, okay? Now, then he served in the Army. He was a reporter for Stars and Stripes. He attended Fordham University, just like Vince Lombardi, just saying, right? But he made his first debut as a filmmaker, right, on the groovy hippie softcore explosion picture, Blonde on a Bum Trip. Don't let the kids watch it, all right? Then he co-wrote and directed and did a bunch of other low-budget horror films. And then he came out with Invasion of the Blood Farmers, right?
And if this is what he's, if this is his crown,
yeah, it's bad.
It's bad.
I mean, he actually went on and he was the publisher of Replay magazine, right? Which started in 1975. It's still out there today. It's a movie magazine, right? The writer of the movie, right, Ed Kelleher, he's from New York, right? He wrote a couple other movies, Madonna, A Case of Blood Ambition, Shriek of the Mutilated, and Voodoo Dolls, which is a classic, right?
Shriek of the Mutilated?
Shriek of the Mutilated. Ah!
Sorry.
Okay. The movie starred Norman Kelly as Dr. Roy Anderson. This was his own movie credit. Tanya Hunter as Jenny Anderson. It was her only movie credit, right? Then you have Bruce Decker, right? Or Bruce Dietrich. Hey, he was a musician, poet. He wrote a lot. He wrote scores for the movie, right? You know, he wrote the song "Crosstown Bus," right? And he wrote a bunch of other things, right? But he was actually pretty famous for writing a show that opened at the New York Open Center, right? It's called The World Mass, right? And actually premiered one time at the Union Theological Seminary. Not cemetery. Right? And then it showed in Italy, right? It had an international cast, and it had a hit song called The Circle of Songs. So he was kind of famous, you know? Pretty much a non-all-star cast, except for the last guy, and he's famous for writing a religious play.
Wow! That's a non-star cast.
It was horrible. I guess they hired him off the street, more like the back alley, right? So, right, I got family that are farmers, right? I got this one cousin that's named Cletus, right? And he likes using the hoe a lot.
Okay.
A lot of hoe jokes with him.
A lot of hoe jokes.
You know, Christmas time, we always say, Cletus, ho, ho, ho.
I bet you guys just raking those.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, man.
You just like keep on shoveling those hoe jokes on.
And when he goes to church, you know his favorite song is? Let us rejoice and come in. Let us rejoice and come in. Okay. Now, guys, back to the movie.
Was that the drifter?
Yes. He has spun his last tale. Were you successful? Excellent. Excellent. Now come, let us prepare for the repast. The drifter has brought a fresh supply of blood, and Aegon said it is bountiful.
How's it feel to be a radio star?
It's doing my job. Part of a deputy's work is protect other people. Seems like everybody in Jefferson County heard me on the radio.
Have you got any leads on those honeymooners?
Yeah, I'm asking a few questions, putting the pieces together, you might say. I'll have a full report for George when he gets back. Between the two of us, we'll close the case in a couple of days.
Oh, yeah? Well, what did you find out?
Well, we know who they were. We have their pictures, and I know that they just got married.
Yeah. So?
Well, we're taking it from there.
You don't know any more now than you did this morning.
What do you mean? I know things I can't reveal in the bar.
Give him another drink and he'll tell all.
It's my theory that it was a lover's quarrel. He made some smart remark and she beat his head in.
That's some theory, Shorty. Here, have another drink.
Say, did you ever find anything about that blood sample they took from Jim?
I called Anderson, but he wouldn't tell me anything over the telephone. He thinks I'm some kind of moron or something. It's the telephone, I get that. Hello, police annex. Deputy Culp at the bar. Oh, hello, George.
Listen, you dummy, I'm down for my last dime. I've been trying to get a hold of you all day. I called all over town. Why ain't you in the office? Never mind, I don't want to hear your excuses. What's going on up there? I got away for 3 days. The place turned into a madhouse.
Give him hell, Shorty.
I can't get through tonight. I got a motel room here. I'll try to get through tomorrow. And you better be sober when I arrive.
Chief, good to hear from you. Where are you? Thank heavens. Madhouse is hardly the word for it. Can you come up here right away? Wonderful. I'll be waiting. Glad you're here, Chief. Come on in. Jenny's got the coffee on.
Welcome back, Chief.
Hi, Jenny. How you been? Where's Buster? Did I say something wrong?
Come sit down, Chief. I'll fill you in from the beginning. Last Monday, old Jim Carey dropped dead.
lucky to arrest it.
We worked half the night to stop it, but we still don't know the cause. We can't be sure it won't act up again. It's still very unstable.
I'm a little sorry I came back. And now this thing with Tex. You know, Roy? All this funny business started with the Whitakers. Maybe I should start my investigation up there.
I only hope she imagined that scream she heard.
I'll go up there in the morning and get to the bottom of this.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I'm looking for the Whitakers.
Sorry, you're a few weeks too late. They've gone to California on an extended vacation. They were good enough to lease this place to me while they were away. I beg your pardon. My name is Woodrow Kinski. We're doing research here on a university grant.
Yes, I've heard Professor Anderson speak of you. But he didn't mention that you were here.
Oh, well, I only told the university people. I like to work in complete privacy.
Just what kind of work is it that you do?
Well, at present, we're investigating the causal factors involved in the atomic breakdown of non-ferrous metal alloys when subjected to excessive bombardment from solar waves in the omega grouping.
Oh, I think I understand. Well, anyway, I'm sorry to interfere with your work. It's just that I was a little concerned about the Whitakers, and I just wanted a little look around.
If it'll make you feel better, you're welcome to come inside.
That won't be necessary. I'll be on my way. Sorry to bother you. Oh, one thing. When will the Whitakers be back?
Well, they left no definite date, but I expect to hear from them shortly.
I think you hit on something.
I wish I'd thought of it before. By accident, there was some green dye on this last slide that mixed with the blood. When I looked at it, there it was, big as life.
But what is it?
Have a look.
You reversed it.
A simple mixture of iodine and household ammonia. Hello? Yes, Chief. Kinski? That's certainly very odd. He was here just the other night and he never met. Oh, I see. Well, I knew he was working on something or other. Strange he didn't tell me. Did you notice anything else? California. Okay. Thanks for calling. Kinski's doing his experiments at the Whitakers. They've evidently leased him the place and gone off to California on a vacation or something. What? Look, I want to speak to Dr. Kinski.
There is no Kinski here.
Is this 462-783?
Give me that, you. Hello? Oh, Roy, how are you? I hope you weren't alarmed. My students were having some fun. What's on your mind? Yes, I've been working at the Whitakers. No, I didn't mention it to you. Truthfully, I'd just as soon no one knew the nature of what we're doing here. No, Roy, nothing so glamorous, but we have been working with atomic bombardment, and you know how that sounds to lots of people. So you can see we really do want to work in privacy.
That's fine, Kinski. Good luck with your work. Is it going well, I hope?
Well, what did he say?
He said his work goes well.
No, Mr. Walsh. Still no word on your daughter. But we do have an APB out to all law enforcement agencies in the state. You told me yourself she had an argument with her mother and ran off. She's probably pouting somewhere trying to wake up the courage to call you. The best thing you can do is wait for her call and leave the rest to us. Fine.
New golden bar. New golden wrapper. It's new golden dial with new protection for you. New mildness, too. For new golden dial contains Super AT7, a combination of two remarkable ingredients. Together, they're twice as effective as any protective ingredient in any other soap. So new golden dial removes odor-causing bacteria better than ever. In one bath, Dial stops odor better than two baths with any two ordinary soaps. And Golden Dial keeps fighting odor for days. New Golden Dial is milder than ever. Its cosmetic mild lather removes bacteria that often spread surface blemishes. And Golden Dial's protection lasts all day, even under makeup. Especially now. Aren't you glad you use Dial soap? Don't you wish everybody did?
Made napkins? Well, guess what? Bounty quilted napkins are finally here. The stronger, longer-lasting napkin. Bounty.
It is the most dangerous secret weapon in the world. Cyclone, the ultimate weapon on two wheels. A genius created it.
Rick was involved in a very important military project.
Everyone's after it.
I'm told you have something I want.
Only one woman controls it. Cyclone. Starring Heather Thomas and Martin Landau. Cyclone. Prepare for the ride of your life. It'll blow you away. Cyclone. The ultimate team of woman and machine. On a forgotten stretch of hell, a deadly journey is about to begin. The cargo, the most dangerous substance on Earth.
We're setting a trap, Charlie, and you are the bait.
I have to go with you.
No way in the world, son.
The enemy, killers, terrorists who will stop at nothing.
Hit number 5.
They've got grenades!
Hit number 4.
What? Son of a...
Thunder Run. It's drive or die.
Are you sleeping less and eating more? Well, according to a study, people get hungrier when they're starved for sleep. Researchers found that normal weight young men ate nearly 550 more calories after getting only 4 hours of sleep compared to 8. Sleep affects the hormones leptin and ghrelin that signal when you're full as well as when you need to eat. If you're typically drowsy during a good portion of the day, especially in the morning, have trouble concentrating or remembering things, or falling asleep at night as soon as your head hits the pillow, it's likely you need to get more sleep. The bottom line is you can prevent some of those caloric cravings and the tendency to overeat. Just be sure to get a good night's sleep. For the Men's Health Minute, I'm Karen Owak. See you next time for more quick health bites.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Food can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Are you ready to help your family get prepared for the unexpected?
Everyone in? Here we go!
Ladybug and Cat Noir know how important it is to be ready. Because you never know when Hawkmoth is going to strike, or a disaster will hit.
Go, Rose!
And you don't need miraculous powers. Just put those planning skills you already have to good use. Know who to call, decide on a safe meeting location, and create an emergency preparedness kit. Make a plan that will help you and your family be ready when emergencies happen. Ready Kids can help.
I'm coming to save you!
Get started at ready.gov/kids.
So as a technical sergeant, E6.
I served in Vietnam in 1969.
I am a U.S. Army veteran.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes.
Try to always
be there for each other.
I do my best reaching out to my brothers and sisters in arms.
Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I can't say that I have. I mean,
If you don't have someone to kind of help you guide those thoughts, it can be really bad.
Eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own.
I guess it's a part of the military too, right? Service before self.
It was drilled in, service before self.
And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me, When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
Welcome back to Cemetery Cinema. I'm your gatekeeper, the Mad Barbarian. Dr. Red here. All right, so the idea is these druids are farming blood so they can save their queen.
I like the hoods, classic druid stuff.
I know a druid once. He didn't worship a queen or a forest.
So, what did he worship?
He was a druid reformed. He worshipped hop plants.
Huh?
Yeah, he was a hoppy druid.
Huh?
All right. So, things I took from this, right? That cop had the worst New York cop accent, and he's wearing sunglasses in the house. What kind of weirdo does that? Oh, never mind.
The thing that I took back from this movie is that everybody said it was nighttime, but it sure as heck didn't look like nighttime.
No, there was a lot of daylight there.
A lot of daylight.
But not inside, where the cop was wearing glasses.
That's true. That's true.
I'm telling you now. When the mad scientist is sitting there and he's doing all the blood, right? It looked like he was making his Sunday gravy.
Sauce.
Gravy.
Sauce.
Gravy. You have no ounce of Italian blood in you, do you?
Not one iota.
Oh, God.
But if I did, I'm sure it would all bubble over the beakers like this movie. It's so ridiculous.
I'm telling you, the blood looked like cherry Jello boiling. You remember in the old days when you had to boil your Jello, and it wasn't instant?
On the stovetop?
On the stovetop.
Yeah.
All right, and telling you, right, at that one part where they were showing all the little cups full of blood, I was having a hankering for Jello shots. Just saying, cherry Jello shots are the best.
You didn't bring any with you?
Didn't bring any with me.
Jello shots can only help this movie along.
Telling you, especially if it has Everclear in it.
This movie would be fun to watch with a group of people. Everclear. That stuff will make you blind.
I'm not wearing glasses.
This movie would be fun to watch with a group of friends, have a couple of drinks, and just rip on it. And it's easy to do. So.
Hey, every time they said blood, you gotta do a Jello shot.
There you go. Drinking games.
All right.
And hey, let's go back to that movie.
What movie?
Invasion of the Blood Farmers.
You mean?
It only has one title. Invasion of the Blood Farmers.
That takes half my jokes. We'll be back.
There's no doubt about it, Roy, you did it.
I suggest we get started on finding the agent which caused this.
All right, let's get right at it.
Have you forgotten? You have a date with Jenny this afternoon.
That's right, I forgot.
Don, Jenny needs you. I know the work here is very interesting.
Right, I know I've been neglecting her lately.
Good. Let's call it a day.
Now, don't forget, 1/6 of the ammonia solution and a little bit...
let him free. He's mine this afternoon.
Hey, you're chipper today.
Where are you two off to?
Oh, a little drive, and then some romance to catch up on. Hey, listen. Did you get that artifact back from Kinski? Did you remember?
Oh, my God. I really am the absent-minded professor. You know, I saw Kinski just the other day, and I forgot to ask him. I'll call him. Okay. Meanwhile, you two go off and have fun, huh?
See you later.
Hmm?
Yeah, I know all about it. Give me Professor Kinski.
Hmm?
Coming. Ah, Kinski. I was just calling you. Please come in. Yes, I got the usual double talk from one of your students before he hung up on me.
Were you calling about the artifact? That's why I'm here.
Good. Tell me what you learned about it.
It's as I suspected. Just another cheap trinket from some penny arcade.
Oh, well, perhaps it'll make a nice decorative pendant for Jenny.
Oh, I'm sorry I threw it away. I didn't know you wanted it.
Oh, that's a shame, but no loss. So, how is your work going?
Well, we've had a few unscheduled interruptions, but we can overcome that.
Could I fix your drink? What would you like?
I'll have a Bloody Mary. Tell me of your work, Roy. What have you been up to?
Oh, a little of this and that. Currently, I have a young man named Don Tucker who's been helping me. He's doing a paper on abnormal blood diseases.
Oh, are you working at the university?
Oh, no, in my own lab downstairs.
Oh, I'd like very much to see it.
Well, there really isn't very much to see. Your health?
I'd still like very much to see that laboratory.
Oh, very well. This way. Excuse me. I'll get that. You go ahead, Tom. Hello? Ah, Cameron, how are you?
I have that information for you about registration.
Good. I'll see you on the 14th.
By the way, Roy, the strangest thing happened the day I gave you Kinski's telephone number. About an hour after you called, he called to tell me he couldn't work properly where he was, and that he was moving his research team out to some lab in Pennsylvania. I think he was a little angry when I told him I'd given you his number.
Pennsylvania? That's impossible.
Obviously it is. I received a postcard from him this morning.
Oh, that's very strange. Oh, I'm glad you told me. I'll tell you later. Be seeing you. Now be careful of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch your things.
We spent many hours developing it. Please put it back where you got it.
Well, what is it?
Well, among other things, it reverses the growth of blood cells.
Oh, how clumsy me. I'm terribly sorry.
No concern. There's plenty more.
Oh, how fortunate. For you.
I was just talking with Cameron. He told me a very interesting story.
Oh, Cameron, I just sent him a postcard from Pennsylvania.
Were you in Pennsylvania?
Just for a day. I delivered a lecture down there. What was this interesting story you were going to tell me?
Oh, it really wasn't important. Don, you sure you don't mind going?
Of course not. Besides, I haven't been to Capital City in months.
Now, when you get to the clinic, be sure to give this sample to Dr. Abbott. He's expecting you.
Right. I'll call you this evening.
Jenny talked me into taking her to the movies this afternoon. We should be back before 6.
Okay, I'll phone you at 6 on the dot.
Now drive carefully.
Ah, the fruits.
I'm afraid my professor friend has learned too much. He's discovered an effective chemical reagent for the fruit. He must be eliminated along with his lab and all his associates.
That can easily be arranged. Hey, Don!
What time did Don say call?
6 o'clock. I told you there was no reason for us to leave before the end of the film.
Oh, Daddy, no, the butler did it.
Well, at least we'll have a quiet evening at home.
The pleasure of the famous Professor Anderson. Or should I say the meddling Mr. Anderson?
Kinsky, what's going on here? What are you doing today?
He is not Kinsky. He is Sontag, a druid of the Sangroids who lived among you until our time was at hand. Tonight strikes the hour for the Feast of Menenon, the 1st of May. Unless your daughter responds favorably to the cup, we will fail to provide a blood host for our queen, and the prince of the underworld may claim his right to take her.
Something terrible's happened to Roy and Jenny. They've disappeared and the house looks like a cyclone hit it.
When did you see them last?
This morning, before I left to Capital City. They disappeared, though. We gotta find them. Well, let's go!
Go where?
I found this at the house. Does it mean anything to you?
Let this car.
Your daughter has drunk deeply of the fruit of Menenon. I believe you have seen how it works on normal blood cells, driving their hemostatic growth up to 1,000 times their normal growth rate. The secret lies in the key, which has been passed on through the millennium from druid to druid. The only one who will not respond to its magic shall be the host. Test the girl.
I wish Shorty was here. But he's so bloody drunk, I wouldn't trust him with a gun.
Stop, right here.
My Lord Creton! She is! She is! The blood host We have been spared in the 11th hour. Prepare for the feast. For tonight I will take my bride, and the strain of our race will continue. And woe be to your enemies, for you shall smite them. I call to you to accept the sacrifice of this child which I offer, that our queen may once again walk among us. Tonight I will take my bride, and the strain of our race will continue. Tonight, my Donna, your 300 years' sleep will be at an end. You will awaken to find your faithful servants kneeling at your feet, and I, Cretan, await your pleasure. And woe to your enemies, woe to those who dare defy the queen. The touch of her hand will smite all who dare defy us. The terror of the named will cover the world like the shroud of darkness which has covered our Danya. Prepare for the drawing of the blood. First, the initial drawing of the blood to revive the queen, and then the knife will open this girl that our queen may bathe in her blood. Drink deeply unhurried, and return to us.
Another week and you'll be good as new. And in 2 weeks, you'll be Mrs. Dawn Tucker.
I'm so glad this nightmare is over.
Dawn! Come quickly. You won't believe what's happening.
Hi there, I'm Karen Owak. We all have a tendency to overeat once in a while, or maybe more than once in a while, especially around the holidays. But the good news is, scientists have figured out one of the reasons why, and it all has to do with the types of foods we eat. New research shows that saturated fats crank up your appetite. They found that not only do they affect our waistlines, but our brains as well. This meal, for example, contains lots of saturated fat from the beef, butter-glazed carrots, and sour cream. After just 3 days on a diet high in these fatty foods, studies found that the brain doesn't respond right to the hormones that signal you've had enough to eat. And this effect can last several days. By making simple substitutions, though, you can trick your brain to eat less. For example, eat fish, such as salmon, instead of beef. You can also opt for a vegetarian chili or pasta with marinara sauce. Dip your bread in olive oil and balsamic vinegar, or top it with tapenade instead of spreading it with butter. For sandwiches, add a layer of avocado or guacamole instead of mayonnaise. Pour an olive oil-based vinaigrette over your salad instead of creamy blue cheese or ranch. And reach for non-fat or 1% fat milk, yogurt, and cheese instead of whole. Finally, enjoy some refreshing fruit as a snack or dessert instead of rich buttery pastries and ice cream. So you really can reset your brain to outsmart the triggers to overeat. Sticking to a diet rich in olive oil, fruits, and vegetables will help keep your appetite under control. I'm Karen Owak, the Health Reporter. See you next time for more quick health bites.
Okay, now you ready? Now, just like I showed you.
Yeah.
Now push in the clutch and gently shift it in the first gear.
I remember, okay.
Okay, that was good. No, honey, look this way. Look this way. Honey, hit the gas a little bit more. Hit the gas. Oh. No! Honey, put your hands on the wheel. Hey, honey, it's okay. You're doing great. You're driving. See? And once you just pull over right here. That's perfect. Brake.
Thank you, Dad.
They said drugs would make you cool.
Don't go in my room.
I just asked you
No,
a
Mom,
question.
shut up, Mom.
Tell me to shut
Leave
up.
me alone.
Get back here. Mijo.
Just say it to my face, dude. What? Just say it, dude. What? It's my face.
What's wrong with you?
Man, forget you guys.
Hey, wake up, sleepyhead. Pay attention in my class.
They said drugs would make you cool. They lied. Find out the truth about drugs. drugfreeworld.org.
Most hiring algorithms would scream me out.
Some bosses couldn't see me as a leader.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper. I've been running code as long as I've been able to reach a keyboard.
This is what I do. It's second nature for me, coordinating 100 details at once.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
I sold them on my skills.
You gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
My magic is
analytics and empathy. That's how I'm getting clients. You have to have the confidence in yourself to show up and defy the odds.
I'm more than who I am on paper.
I never got a college degree. And today, I'm the CEO of my own company. People want to tell me I'm one in a million, when actually I'm one of millions. Stars are all around us. It's time for them to shine.
I wandered around, the field was so bloody. I wandered around, my feet turning red. I was farming blood, it's not very funny. What can you do when the neighbors are dead?
Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
Hey, blood farming. This is as ridiculous as we are. This is a crazy movie.
Telling you, it breaks me up that, all right, first of all, the goofball, like, head priest,
yes.
Right? Yes. He would not last 10 minutes in darkness, I can tell you that, all right? The kind of guy that acts real cool, that pop right to the kisser down on his back. You know what I'm saying?
And what's up with the magic key?
Yeah, what is up with the magic key?
What is up with the magic key?
Did it go to anything? Did it go to the Queen's heart?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So, what'd you think about that movie? I mean, you know,
it is a movie.
Right. I mean, it had nothing going for it. It had no acting, no writing, cinematography, nothing. Right?
It had romance.
Had romance. Oh God.
Like that, where he carried her over the threshold and got bludgeoned in the shower.
Yeah. That was about it. Happened on my wedding night.
Had a dead dog.
Oh, don't tell John Wick.
We'll deal with the dog.
You never want to mess with the dog. You know, people will cry when the dog dies, but people die, they're like, oh, okay.
How about the tubes into the people where they were running them empty?
I mean, talk about sucking somebody dry.
Movie sucks.
Movie sucks. It did. It sucked blood.
It sucked.
All right.
Okay.
So, you can see, while no one in the film did anything afterwards, right? I think the one guy turned into a plumber, right? The only person that actually did anything, he turned religious and he wrote a religious play.
I bet the plumber made some money.
Oh, well, plumbing's a lost art. Yeah. So kids, don't go to college. Go to trade school. I need a plumber.
An electrician.
And an electrician. And a roofer. Contractor.
Yeah.
And somebody that does hazmat.
Hazmat.
Yeah. Some things are buried out in the back of the cemetery we're going to need cleaned up. What?
You don't talk about those drums.
What? What's the boss going to do? Fire me?
We don't talk about the drums.
The boss going to fire? You can't fire me. You don't pay me yet. Alright. Okay. So anyway, right? So what do we? Oh, we have a letter here from Heather Grubenstein of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
We're in Tulsa. Wow. All right.
Crazy.
Must be on the WON network, where we're on public access stations around the country, and soon to be around the world.
Around the world.
All right. So she says, will you have any good Halloween movies? We will have Halloween movies.
We will have Halloween movies.
We will have Halloween movies.
Yes.
Yep. Good. Whatever the boss digs up. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, if you guys want to write us a letter, you want to find out who we are, what's going on, what movies are coming up, anything, trivia, whatever, right? Just write us at this email address. Gmail. Right? And, guys, if you want to watch Cemetery Cinema and all the other great shows on WON-TV 48, just do me a favor. Hit this website or hit the Roku. Now, how do you when you do the Roku? How do you do
Roku, you go to stream it on a budget. You get that app on your Roku, stream it on a budget, and then you click on it, and then it's going to say featured channels, and you hit featured channels, and then right away 48 will come up with the red logo 48. Click on that one, click watch now, and there is WON 48. So much cool retro stuff, commercials, programs, and movies.
Lots of fun stuff. Hey, you guys want to go back in time? WON-TV. Lots of great stuff.
Hey, if you want to contact me, all you have to do is hashtag Dr. Dread Reviews. My Facebook will pop up, my YouTube will pop up, and reach out to me, message me.
Now, if you want to see some of my stuff, right, I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, I'm on ThereTube, I'm on everything, right? Go on, you can see some of the things that two of us do other than a show, right? You can see some of the funny things we do, some of the funny places we visit, right? Go out there. If you guys want to get a hold of us personally, right, you go out there and you go onto our socials. And Cemetery Cinema has its very own Facebook page, Instagram page, and now a YouTube page. So if you guys want to go out and see some of the stuff that we've done with the show, go out to those pages and you'll see it. Contact us. Write something on there. Tell us you love us. Tell us you hate us. Tell us if you're indifferent. Just go out there to our sites. Like us because we're needy.
Exactly, we are. Tell us you love us. Tell us you hate us. Tell us what your bank account number is.
Yes. And the password.
The password. That's important. Hey, I'm going to be making your personal appearance at Bloodfest in Scranton.
Wow, Bloodfest?
Yes, Bloodfest, October 19th. Look it up. It'll be online, or check out my socials to see where it is. It runs, I think, from 8 to 11. There's going to be live music there, and I'm going to be reviewing a movie live on stage.
Wow, on stage?
On stage.
Man, like, he's the famous one. I'm just a schlub. Right, so.
Yep.
See you next week.
See you next week.
On Cemetery Cinema. Sweet dreams, warriors.
Have a good night, patients.
And let's keep it creepy.